Okay. So
Yes.
eighth problem. The horizontal force of 20 Newton is acting on a block. The weight of the block is given. How much is the weight of block? Weight of the block is 1.5 kgs, right?
Yes.
That means 1.5 g we have to take. G is 9.81. Now this is in equilibrium, resting on a rough plane inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal. Line of action of the force is in the same vertical plane as the line of greatest slope. Okay, that means he's trying to tell us that all the forces are coplanar. Now
Yes.
a bit, he wants us to find normal reaction between the block and the plane. Okay,
Yes.
so has he told anything about friction? Last bit is about friction. Let's first find the normal reaction. Okay,
Yes.
so in order to find normal reaction, we have to take what direction? XY now.
Yes.
So this is our x direction and this is our y direction, right?
Yes.
So let's take that. Now what about angle? What is this angle? What is this angle?
It will be the same as
30
30
degrees.
degrees.
Yeah,
Yes.
because we have two parallel lines to the two lines, right? We have this parallel to this and this parallel to this. So both the parallel lines will also have same angle. Then what about this angle?
Mm,
Once again, we have this perpendicular to this line perpendicular to this. So both the
Yes.
perpendiculars will again have same angle, right?
Yes, sir.
30 degrees, correct?
Yes.
So now again, so there are some more forces. Which other forces we have to take? We have to take normal reaction, right?
Yes.
So what is normal reaction? Let's write it as R, okay?
Yes.
So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Now because we are interested in finding normal reaction, we have to take sigma y, na? So take sigma y, R is acting upwards. And what other components? Tell me one by one.
So 1.5 G
1.5 g
cos 30.
cos 30, good. Positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative, good. What else?
And then 20 sin 30.
20 sin 30. Positive or negative? Is it positive or negative?
I don't.
Think a little. You see the force is like this and we have two components in these directions, right? So because our force is coming towards a point, the components will also come towards a point now. Correct?
Yes.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
हेलो जी बोलिए. हाँ वो कल का सॉल्व हो गया, वो आ गया था. थैंक यू. हाँ आ गया प्रोडक्ट आ गया. थैंक यू. थैंक यू. आ गया प्रोडक्ट. मैं तो रखता हूँ थोड़ा, मुझे मीटिंग. Okay, so
Yes.
is it positive or negative? Oh, because it is acting in this direction now.
Yes.
So downward means positive. Y is positive on the upper side because our force is acting downwards. So component is acting downwards. So we should take positive or negative? Negative, of course, because upwards is positive, downward is negative, right?
Yes.
So our force is acting towards negative direction, so it is negative. Okay.
Yes.
So these confusions, if you have any such confusions, you can please ask me. Okay. So practice
Okay.
this a little. Next class you should be able to answer the components. Okay. Because
Okay, sir.
in almost every problem we have to take the components, and if you are not good with this, if you get confused, instead of sine if you take cos, the whole problem will go wrong. Okay.
Yes.
So are there any other components in y direction? Even if you take friction, it will be in x direction, so we need not take it. Correct?
Yes.
So we have taken all three forces, so total should be 0. Now find the value of r. So all these terms we have to send to the other side, and we get the value of r. So 1.5 into 9.81 plus into cos 30 now.
Yes.
Then this will also go on the right side, it becomes plus. So 20 times sine 30. So 22.74. Correct?
Yes.
So this is in newtons. So we found the value of reaction. So A bit is over.
Yes, sir.
So let us next go for which one. Next he is asking us to find magnitude and direction of the friction force acting on the block. So in which direction is the friction force acting? So we don't know which direction it is acting, right? So let us just call it as Fr. Let us call it as Fr, and let us assume it to be positive forward direction. If we get negative answer, that means our assumption was wrong. Correct? Are you getting me?
Yes.
So let's take all the x components now. So now Fr is in positive x direction. Then what are the other components? Okay, tell me the components of 20 newtons. X component of 20 newtons.
X component is cos 30.
Cos 30. So 20 cos 30. Is it positive or negative? This is going right side now. So
Yes.
component will also go right side now.
Yes.
Right side means positive x or negative x. Positive x now.
Yes.
So plus. Then component of 1.5g. X component of 1.5g. What do we get?
X component.
So that 1.5 is acting downwards. Again you have components in this direction and this direction. So this angle is given as 30 degrees. So because our force is coming towards the point, the components will also come towards the point. Okay.
Yes.
So this force is 1.5g. So this side will be adjacent now.
Yes.
And what did I tell? Adjacent is? Adjacent is?
Adjacent is the same angle.
Cos. Whenever adjacent
Cos.
we get, we should take cos. And whenever we get opposite, we should take sine. Correct?
Yes.
So this is adjacent, so we should take cos. So 1.5g cos. Okay.
Yes.
But we want x component. So x component will be, we are coming in opposite.
Yes.
So 1.5g sine. Correct?
Yes.
So 1.5g into sine of 30. And is it positive or negative? This side, right side is positive, left side is negative.
Yes.
So is it negative or positive?
It will be positive.
Look at this arrow. It's coming left side, Nama.
Negative.
Yes. So it's taking very long for you to answer. A little bit of
So
speed will be helpful.
the connection cut for a little bit.
Acha, acha. It's a connection problem, then it's okay. Then have you taken all the forces?
Yes.
Yes. So here Fr is the only unknown. Find it. So Fr equals, so these both will become negative. So minus 20 cos 30 plus 1.5 g sine 30. So let's go ahead and find it. Minus 20 cos 30 plus 1.5 into 9.81 into sine 30. So we are getting minus. So minus 9.96. So friction force is minus 9.96 newtons. Okay.
Yes.
So magnitude and direction of the friction. So magnitude is 9.96 newtons and it's acting in which direction? Negative x direction. Okay.
Yes.
So it's acting in negative x direction. And third bit, hence find the minimum value of coefficient of friction between the block and the plane. Okay.
Yes.
Minimum value. So friction is acting in downward direction. That means object is trying to slip upwards, you know.
Yes.
Object is trying to slip upwards. So minimum friction should stop the object from moving upwards, correct?
Yes.
So that means this should be equal to the limiting friction. What is the formula for limiting friction? Mu into r now.
Yes.
So our friction Fr should be equal to Fl, and that is mu r. So that means mu r should be equal to 9.96. Substitute the value of r, you will get mu.
Yes.
So 9.96 divided by 22.74. Okay, find it. That is the answer.
Okay.
ट्यूशन है इतने छोड़ा कॉलेज में 7 लोग तो 7:30 वाजता ठीक ठीक है ओके did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so how much did you get?
I got
0.44
0.427.
0.437, so 0.44, we can round it off. So C bit is also done. Let's come back here.